Hey folks, Crazyhouse back at it again, drawing my butt off. Yes, it is Thursday night and everything's alright. Gonna be doing something a little different, a little change of pace. I've been drawing so many beautiful women that it's been a while since I've drawn some monsters and some ugly things. Last 2 weeks I think I did the Mighty Moors. So I've been drawing black men and black women, and I just need to draw some monsters. That's something I've been doing since I was a little boy, since I was little Crazy House in his grandparents' house, sitting there drawing monsters and creatures and everything in between. So tonight I'm going to be drawing a monster from the void. The concept came to me. It was just a very small thumbnail in my sketchbook. I was drawing a bunch of creatures just to pass the time one day, and this one kind of stuck out to me. I liked the pose of it, and I decided to go ahead and draw it on a bigger piece of paper. So starting out with this one, this is going to be a little bit different than what we normally do. Normally I just do either completely digital or completely traditional. But tonight we're going to be doing a combination of the two. I'm going to draw this in my sketchbook on a very large piece of paper, and then I'm going to scan it in, and I will do the refined inks digitally, and I will kind of do like a black and white mock-up of it so I know where all my colors are going to be, and I can kind of separate where I might want to put some textures later if I decide to add some effects to this creature. And we'll have that in black and white. We'll take a short break, and then we'll come back and we'll do the full color version. And I might do maybe a variant color as well. I'm not exactly sure yet. It depends on how much time I have. I might just do one or two variants of color for this creature because there's a few things that I want to try. So we'll see how it works and see how it comes out as we go along. But as always, sit back, relax, enjoy this nightmarish creature. You can sit back and listen to the music and watch me draw, or if you want to jump in the live chat and talk about what's been going on with you this week, or if you have any questions about any other videos that I've done, or if you have questions just about getting a job in the art and entertainment industry, because that's what I've been talking about a lot lately, you can ask me in the live chat or the comments section. I very much appreciate it, and I will definitely get into answering your questions as best I can. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight, folks, so stick around. As always, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and you can follow me across social media on different platforms like Twitter or Instagram and Facebook, and I will definitely post all the links in the description box as well as the comment section. That way you guys can find me wherever I may be. So we're going to get started, folks. I'm going to hit that intro as I always do, and we'll jump into drawing this creature from the void. Let's go. Okay, folks, we're taking a short little interlude here. Just a quick notes about what I've been doing so far. I've got the creature here drawn. I drew him in pencil first, and then I went over him in some very light Sharpie so I can see the lines a little bit more defined. I scanned it in to the computer. I brought it into Adobe Animate, and I started doing the inks there. So I did that as a digital ink, vector-wise. So you can see what I've come up with so far, and then I colored him in just in black and white just so I can see the gray tones and know where I want to put his different colors. So at this point, it's just very basic flat colors. I know, to me, it looks good already, so I know I'm on the right track, but there are no darks, there's no highlights, and there's no shading yet, but that will come later as we go along into the full coloring in the next section of this video. So I just wanted to show that there's a difference between my original drawing and the inked version. For the inked version, I actually made his mouth a lot wider because I want his tongue to kind of stick out a little bit more. And, you know, I needed that, just want his mouth a little bit more wide open to give that big, ugly, nasty bite look. And I added some drool as well that I will get in there and add some more highlights and shading to that to make that pop a little bit more. So as we go on to the next section of this, I will do the colors. I think I might do two variants as far as the color goes, and then you'll see the final version at the end here. And the background is probably going to be kept very simple. I'm debating whether I want to throw a texture in there. I'll have to find one that I like, and we'll see how that goes. But you know, that's a maybe at this point. But we'll see how it goes, and if I do it, I'll just do it, and maybe if I don't like the final version, I'll take the texture out. But we'll see how it goes, folks. So this is what we're going to be doing in the next section. But before we do, as always, I got to plug and market my merchandise. If you want to go out there and support Chris Crazyhouse, you can always go to my online store. I have my coloring books, my comic books, my posters, and stickers all on my online store for you guys to buy and enjoy. So far, it's actually been doing very well. I have to say that I appreciate all of you who have been purchasing my work out there. I don't know if it's because the stimulus hit and you got your stimmy check and you were able to, you know, spare some extra cash or what, or maybe it's because the summertime's coming. I don't know. I notice my products always do very well during the holiday season and also going into the summer. So, you know, if that's what it is, I appreciate it, no matter what it might be, whatever the situation might be. But thank you all very much. And also a special thank you to the Lockbox. They are a company that provides natural hair products for people who have dreadlocks. And they've been giving away my coloring books as a prize in their online contest that they do on their Instagram. So I very much appreciate them for promoting my book. There's lots of people out there who buy my books in bulk for either just displaying at their natural hair shops or just displaying on their online stores themselves. And I very much appreciate that as well. If you want to support the channel, you can also become a Patreon. And special thank you to those who have become a Patreon so far. That is Roy Rainbow III and Rudolph Headley L. Thank you, both of you, for becoming new Patreons of Chris Crazyhouse. I very much appreciate that. It means a lot to me. And if you become a Patreon, only $5 a month, you can get exclusive artwork, and that comes in the form of exclusive coloring pages that you can download and color, or if you have some kids that they like to color, coloring pages you can download and print them out yourselves. You can also get artwork for your phone or your mobile device or your laptop or your desktop. So it's original artwork by me that you can display on your computer. And you can also get clip art that you can use for whatever, you know, art endeavors you might have. So there's some digital clip art that you can download onto your computer and use that in any way, shape, or form you see fit. I have some Black Family clip art that's available right now. There's also some Easter clip art. I know Easter has passed, but there might be some people who still want to download some pictures of bunnies and Easter eggs for whatever they want to use, even if they want to just download it now and save it for next year or display it on their profile pictures or whatever. However you want to do it, there's no biggie to me as long as you enjoy it. So that's what we got so far, folks. And as always, I'm going to do a quick ad for Naturally Cute Fantasy, which is my third Naturally Cute coloring book that is out now and is available to buy both on Amazon and my online store. Naturally Cute Fantasy features black women with their natural hair in different fantasy settings, whether it be high fantasy, sci-fi, retro sci-fi, and space girls. We got action movie stuff in there. We have cyberpunk, steampunk, superheroes, dinosaur girls, princesses, fairies, mermaids, excuse me, mermaids, and just close-up pictures of women with their natural hair. So go pick that up ASAP. I will play an ad for it, and then we will get right back into doing the drawing of this creature from the void. Let's go, folks. Alright folks, here we are, the final versions of my creature from the void. So let me explain what I was going for and what I was thinking in my head when I came up with this. The first color variant you see is a black and red variant. This is something that I came up with as a kind of thinking about this creature as something from maybe another dimension, or he's not really an alien, I would say, but kind of like in a Lovecraftian type way. He comes from a different dimension and he's very ugly and violent. So I didn't think the colors had to be very natural, but there are some natural elements within here. I was, as for the teeth, I thought a lot about shark teeth, and the armor plating of his body. I wanted to kind of go with like a blackish type color, almost like something that you couldn't penetrate, but you can see there are some soft spots on him, whether around his mouth, and you kind of see like the muscle and the sinew. But his chest is like a reddish color and going all up into his neck as well to give it that. It just has a very scary and violent look. I know if I saw something like this running around, that would definitely make me pee my pants and try to run and hide as best I could, right? So for the other color variant, I decided to go with the purple and tan. This was kind of the original idea that I had when I was kind of thinking of this as a sketch in my mind. This kind of like a purple, a royal purple type color, or violet, and then use like the tans and stuff like that for the rest of his body. So I guess you could say this is just using these colors might make it seem a little bit more cartoony, but I mean, this monster is no less threatening with this color scheme. Maybe, with this color scheme, it almost comes off as something that's more alien or aquatic. So, you can kind of see it anywhere you want. But those were the thoughts in my head and coming up with this and coming up with the different color schemes for this creature. So hopefully you guys appreciated this and enjoyed this as much as I do. Like I said, enjoying drawing monsters is like my thing. That's one of the things I've been doing probably for the longest, ever since I started watching Ray Harryhausen movies with my dad and watching like Sci-Fi Afternoon with my parents and my grandparents. This is the type of stuff I've always enjoyed drawing. I remember going to a summer camp where, during the downtime during the day, I asked for just a pen and some paper, and I would just sit there and draw monsters, and all the kids were pretty enamored with that. Some of the counselors didn't like it because I don't know if they thought something was wrong with me, or if I was into demon worship or whatever. I don't know what they might have thought, but it's just creative fun for me. I enjoy drawing and creating monsters, and it's just a fun thing for me to do. So you guys let me know how you like it in the comments section. I enjoyed having you here in the live chat as always, and I hope to see you guys again next week, next Thursday. I don't know what the theme will be, but there are a few things I got in the quay and in the backlog that I probably will be putting out within for the next 3 to 4 weeks, because there's stuff that I've already recorded just to kind of give myself a break in between doing these types of videos. So that's what will be popping up the next 3 weeks or so. And you guys enjoy yourselves. Have a very safe weekend. And looking forward to the rest of spring and the summer. I'm so glad the cold is gone. Don't look forward to doing work in the yard and cutting the grass and everything like that. But I do enjoy the summertime with my family. So anyway, guys, as always, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video. And definitely make sure you share it with others out there that will appreciate my art and my talent, or who just need that inspiration for themselves. I very much would appreciate that if you shared it on your different social media platforms. Anyway, guys, Chris Crazyhouse signing out. Peace.